Now, as the world is grappling with a number of challenges, including the recent sweeping tariffs from the United States, the Africa 50 is hosting its shareholders meeting in Maputo in Mozambique. The event is expected to be addressed by the Mozambican President Daniel Chapo. Africa 50 is one of the key institutions pushing for infrastructure development in Africa. SABC News reporter Khayelihle Khumalo joins us now. Kaya, good morning. And another very important conference taking place against the backdrop of unilateral tariffs imposed by the United States. And of course, also today here in South Africa, another summit focusing on another important aspect, water. So talk to us about where you're at and Africa 50 and what we can expect there.
Well, undoubtedly, Sakina, quite a very important time here from the cosmopolitan and a vibrant city of Maputo. So there's quite a lot expected. We know that infrastructure development, it is a very big issue in the African continent. For example, they do talk about the funding gap in the continent, really just stifling the economic growth of so many countries in the continent. But also, a lot of countries really are still really on tenterhooks in light of the sweeping tariffs coming from the United States of America. So Mozambique, for example, they were slapped with over 15% of tariffs. And the authorities in this country, they're looking at the mitigation in terms of those tariffs, especially when you look at these countries. Like, we saw those massive challenges with the unrest unfolding here in Maputo. It was really the epicenter of those protests, the anti-election, the post-election violence that's erupted here in Mozambique. But now things are looking fantastic. And also, Sakina, recently we saw Mozambique marking 50 years of independence from the Portuguese colonial rule. So President Chapo, who is currently the president here in Mozambique, is saying that it's really about rekindling the opportunities in this country, especially for the young people, but for the delegates at Jacques Chissano International Convention Center. It's all about unlocking Africa's enormous potential and also looking at the internal mechanisms, Sakina. During the course of the day, we're expecting to hear from the likes of Wamkele Mene, who is currently the Secretary General of the African Continental Free Trade Area. We're going to hear as well from the outgoing president of the African Development Bank. So a lot of them really talking about all these key projects in the continent.
Well, thank you so much. Khayelihle Khumalo will keep us abreast of developments out in Maputo at Africa 50.